So let's do this. Let's get this shit on Skype. Call group. There we go. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Is there any background noise? I don't know. You tell
No,
me.
it's good. It's good. We got Arm joining us from a LAN center or something amazing like that.
Yeah, make it sound cool.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone else today is not here. So today is week 4 of this anime podcast. My lights are broken in my room, so everything is going wrong today. But we managed to actually get one this week. I thought we were just not going to be able to do it, but we did find time. 2 of us are like MIA, so you know, Alan Stickbug is in Japan right now.
Yeah, he's in the motherland. The big tournament.
Yeah, he's in the Moonland. So he said he wanted to join us for one of these, so maybe like next week or something. Like if we do this at this weird ass time where he'll be free of some sort. I don't know how, but in any case, we have that, and KV is also MIA. So today it's just gonna be me and Arm. We're just gonna do some chill chatting about this week's stuff. Though it's actually kind of almost going into week 5 already, so it's gonna be like hard for the Arm, not hard for me because I haven't actually watched anything like yet. But there's already a lot of stuff out from week 5.
Yeah, I mean the only one I really went in on was Fate. Like I watched that immediately.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that yet. You know, someone like the guy. I had a friend who was staying over at my place, and he like was watching it, and I was like, shit, I shouldn't watch this.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's okay.
Well, I guess we can start with this week. Sorry, last week's Fate. I guess week 4's Fate.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that first. Then I don't remember what happened. Fate,
well, I mean, it's just the build up to the big fight at the church.
Oh right. So this week was what happened this week? It was oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so they like get to the church.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
and they have the confrontation with Archer, and they tell you a lot. They tell you a lot.
Yeah.
They
also
kind of
have,
get down.
They have the random name drop or the random info drop where Rin's just like, by the way, that pendant.
Yeah. Here you go.
Here, there's only one.
They're trying to drop hints pretty hard. You know.
It's pretty great.
They really want people to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, that is probably the most important aspect of this arc. That's kind of like the main theme.
For sure.
So I kind of like how they... I mean, I know some people said that they kind of made it too obvious.
Yeah.
Because I think they show you the pendant like super obvious. Like they
they do. In the first couple episodes,
yeah.
they definitely like really show that there's like kind of 2 separate things going on with the pendants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess until this point, you don't know there's only one. So you're just like, yeah, pendants. That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It's different coming from the visual novel to watching the show. Yeah, I mean, you already know what to look for, so it's kind of hard to say like impartially like what they did show over. You know.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. I want to like talk to people who haven't played. I think Alan hasn't, right? He's going in.
Yeah, Alan was going in just clean. So
yeah, so I want to know if Alan
suspects.
Yeah. I want to know if Alan knows. I wonder if it'll be a super big surprise or if he knows already now. Like, oh, that's what's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Though honestly, I feel like someone like Alan probably already knows though, right? Because
I mean, if you're like really active on like social media, I feel like that's something that you would just kind of.
Well, even not on social media, it's just like, you know, like knowing Spike dies. It's like kind of like one of those spoilers.
Yeah.
Most people already know anyways. Like L dies. Sorry if I spoiled either of those two for you.
Yeah, but it just kind of happens. It's like the big thing that happens. So
it's just kind of the thing. But other than that, I thought this episode was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's building up to the episode that released.
So I gotta watch the episode that's already out now.
Yeah, I'm almost hyped.
Yeah. What else is there? Bring something up, Arm. I don't remember. It's actually.
Oh, you watched Kekai Sensen, right?
I did. Oh shit.
Oh my god, dude, that show got so much more hype.
Yeah, dude.
In like
oh man.
3 and 4. Oh my god, I was like, whatever about the show. Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Episode 3 came along. They had this crazy ass chess match and like 3D plane. It was like, what is going on?
Yeah, dude, I'm super hyped for Kekai Sensei now. Like, I think it's leading up to maybe being one of the best series this season. Like after 3 and 4, because I agree with you. Like 1, I was like, this is kind of cool. I guess I'll keep watching it. I was like, the setup seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, the setup seems interesting. So, and then I was like, 2, I was like, yeah, okay, it's like more fleshing out, you know. And then 3, I think, was like the first real episode.
Yeah, where they did something cool.
Yeah, and then 4, I was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, 4 was really crazy. 4 was really nuts. I saw 5 already because.
I didn't see 5. So
yeah.
We'll just talk about 4.
Yeah.
But no, like the vampire shit was pretty sick. Hella, like that final scene was super awesome. And I just think it's really cool that they're like doing this whole vampire stuff and kind of doing some more like Western.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of cool because they just have vampires and they're just kind of there. It's just another thing. You know? Like they're not like the thing like in Elsa shows, but they're just kind of like they're strong. But it's like okay, we got to deal with this.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool that they're like tackling that stuff from like I guess more of like a interesting. I mean, like I don't know. The last thing that I remember that they did shit with vampires. Why no Seraph with also fucking vampires in it.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's like Blood Plus maybe, and like I don't know, but like you know, vampires in anime is often kind of hit or miss. So I think that it was pretty cool. Like this series' vision of them as sort of just like another thing in this super crazy supernatural. You know, world.
Right.
Yeah. So that's I dug that. That was a pretty sick episode, and
yeah, dude, that one, I was very very impressed with the last couple episodes of that show.
Yeah, visually is pretty awesome too. Like pacing wise, it was good, and 3D chess one was awesome too. Yeah, I mean, I really like 3 as well. It's like I want to play that game. That game sounds crazy.
That game looks super hype. Like infinitely scaling chess game to the late game. Like okay.
Chess 3, man. When Sterling's comeback. Anyways, yeah. So Kick-Ass Senka, you know, I think it's really good. I don't think Alan started watching it yet, but I told him to watch it last week.
Right.
I think, and hopefully it gets even better. All right. What else is there? What else is there for us to watch or talk about? I gotta open up. I gotta start building a list, man.
I got the list of all the shows. I mean, there's like Punchline. You see, like Punchline.
Oh, I watched 3. I think the last one I watched was the one where they reveal that the girl is the robot.
I think that's the last one I saw too.
Okay, yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of saw. I don't know. I felt like I saw that coming. Kind of. I don't know.
I didn't see that coming at all. How would you see that coming?
I don't know. She kind of like acted like she was just the person. I don't know.
That if there was going to be a robot in the show, it would be her.
Yeah, I guess. Like
I could see.
I don't know if I saw it like her. I pointed out that she was a robot, but it's just like I felt like something was going to happen with that character that wasn't like because you had the superhero girl, and then you have the fortune teller girl, and then you have just the like nerd girl,
yeah,
like
the NEET girl.
Yeah, you got the NEET, who's really good at games, and then there was the support.
Yeah. So, I haven't watched the next episode, but I hear that it's just it gets even more into plot, so I'm very excited.
Yeah.
1 and 2 were just like, LOL random, what the fuck am I watching?
Pretty much.
I feel like this episode 3 was the first one to be like, oh shit, like we kind of get a better sense of what's going down. And it's pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to more Punchline. Like I don't know. What do you think of the series so far?
I mean, I think it's pretty good. I just don't know like where they're going with it really, because like the main character has this power, but he doesn't really do anything really. Like he just kind of hangs around.
Yo,
so
someone made an amazing point. Someone said that what if that old dude who shows up at the end of 3, what if that's actually the main character? Or I mean, yeah, what if the guy who built the robot is actually the main character who came back, traveled through time.
I mean, I'm expecting there to be something something to happen.
Yeah,
some
because
plot
he can
big
travel through
things,
time.
like- yeah, he can travel through time, and
Yeah.
he's like changing all this like causality stuff. So like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're
Yeah.
doing something for sure.
Definitely kind of a show that keeps you on your toes so far.
It's pretty random so far, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the bear that randomly regenerates too. What's up with that?
Oh yeah. Okay, we got that. Like,
I just love how he like slashes the bear just straight up. It's just sitting there to pool blood. Like holy shit. All right. What else is there? I guess we could talk about Danmachi.
I don't know.
Danmachi 4, I think. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I did. What happened?
That's
what
that's the
happened.
shopping episode.
Right, where he goes with the elf girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then of course you have the Hestia getting jealous.
Yeah, it was a pretty uneventful episode, I guess. But
This whole show has gone like just the stereotype, and like the third episode was exactly like, he got the sword and the
yeah,
power.
he got the sword, beat the boss.
Beat the boss. Now
Oh,
he's-
there was something interesting in this episode. I forgot. They did the whole like the knife jacking thing. Was this episode? Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, because he had his partner and she
Yeah,
took his
the
knife.
support thing. I don't know about this whole. I don't know where they're going with this part, but
I mean, it's just your NPC that picks up the loot, that so you don't have to run around grabbing all the loot yourself.
yeah, she'll probably have some like sad backstory and join the party or something like that.
I mean, she's already kind of in the party as far as I understood. Like, after her whole knife stealing thing, she's kind of just gonna hang around.
I'm waiting for them to reveal that shit though, or are they gonna just like keep her guilt tripping by never revealing that?
And I don't think MC cares. I think if you told MC, he'd be like, oh, whatever. Well, she can join us anyway. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
this MC is kind of just, laid back and forgiving. I don't know.
Yeah, I was pretty hyped for the other maid being pretty awesome though.
Which one?
The elf or they're the cat girl one, Ryu, the maid
Okay.
who randomly is actually like hella baller. So I guess they gave her some more screen time. I don't know if that's gonna actually amount to anything.
Nah.
What else? Not much to say about this episode, I think.
Yeah, that one was kind of whatever. They just kind of shopped, and then she stole from him.
I don't know. Anything else?
I mean, I watched Soma.
Oh, yeah. What happened in Soma? 4.
That was the one where he moves into. His
Oh, yeah.
that one was pretty hype.
I was hyped for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool.
I enjoyed how
and-
they were able to get like a lewd scene with the grandma in a not gross way.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, oh, this guy's fucking smart.
Yeah. And then they made it like kind of weird a little later when she kept jumping on him. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting episode. The end of the episode was like randomly awesome too. Like they
Yeah,
hell
this
throw
number
that at
7
you
guy.
last minute.
Hey. I guess
fact-
he's here.
What wasn't that episode like? Or wasn't that scene? Was that scene after the credits?
I think so.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh hey, here's the one guy who was messing around, number 7.
Yeah, number 7's like,
Showdown
what the
time.
fuck?
This is totally a shonen. I mean it's funny. I think it's funny how they have like the whole ranking thing.
Yeah,
It's always
I know,
the
it's
shonen
great.
way.
Rankings are awesome. Everything in life should have rankings. It just makes
Yeah.
things more hype. Let's see. So Summer 4 was pretty funny. Just kind of still kind of getting into the setting, I guess, and they haven't really started doing anything for real yet. But what else did I watch? We talked about Kekkai Sensen. I guess.
Have you watched Ora Monogatari?
Oh, I didn't watch 4. That's the only thing from this week I didn't
Did you
watch.
see 3?
I watched 3. Yeah.
3 was great. 3 was such a good
I
episode.
want to watch 4. I know that shit goes down in this episode, but I just forgot. I was like, too fucking busy. But
3 was good. 4 was good too, but 3 was the best.
Yeah, no, 3 was like, yeah. Well, I watched Kingdom Mosaic. I don't think Arn watches that series, but
No, I
this
don't.
week's Kingdom Mosaic was pretty good. I don't know. I don't think you were here, but I watched Warrior of Seraph last week when you weren't here.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm current minus the brand newest one that came out.
Oh damn. Okay, I haven't watched 3 yet because I watched 1, 2, and I was like, oh, do I really want to watch this?
Yeah, I mean it's okay, I guess. Like,
Is it still keeping your attention? I don't know. I watched 1, 2, and I was like, I'm unsure whether I want to keep watching this.
I mean, I don't like the main character, but I like a couple of the other characters. So I mean, I just kind of like whenever I have, I don't know, I just kind of watch it.
That's
So,
cool.
It's
Alright,
alright.
that's pretty legit.
It's definitely watchable.
How about? Did you hear? I think I told Alan, but I fucking watched Denpa Kyoshi as well.
Okay, I saw 2 episodes of that. And I haven't seen.
Oh,
anything
I'm hella
since then.
done after the first episode, so I'm fucking done with
Yeah,
that.
you just backdash the NEET. You know, not about the NEET life.
Yo, I'm fucking done with that series. Oh, did you watch Ninja Slayer?
Ninja Slayer? No, I didn't. Watch
Oh,
this.
okay. So I told Alan to watch this, but you gotta watch Ninja Slayer. Definitely, I won't tell you anything about it other than you need to watch it. I think
Can't
there's
even
3
find it on the
episodes out
list.
now.
Where is it on the list?
It's probably not on that list.
Why is it like? Is it like cheesy bad or is it like? Is it?
It's yeah, cheesy bad is a good way of describing it. I don't want to spoil it for you though, but
Okay, that's fine.
it's worth watching. I'll just tell you 2 things. I'll tell you it's 4x3, and it's by Studio Trigger,
Huh.
and each episode's like 15 minutes.
Okay.
It's worth your time, definitely. 12, okay, 12 minutes. Well, I think it's 15 minutes, but like 3 minutes of it is the OP. And there's also an ending, so it's really like 10 minutes.
All right, I'll try it. It's not that hard.
Anything
People in the
else?
chat mentioning Triagex. Did you ever watch any episodes of that?
I watched 1. I'm done with that series too.
Yeah, I watched 2, and then I'm just like, all right, never mind. Yeah.
Man, what happens in 2?
2, they just go and kill another guy. And they have more drama,
I did see what you were saying with the Steam though. That was amusing.
and it gets way worse in 2.
No way, really?
Yeah, I swear. Did you not see the picture I posted?
I thought that
posted
was
way
from
back.
1. I thought that's what I was looking at.
No, that's a different. That's from episode 2.
Fuck.
That's pretty bad.
There's more?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Plastic Memories.
Oh, yeah, where am I? I'm like on like 4 or 5 on that one. I don't remember. Where
Yeah, I'm
at.
on 4. So
So which one? The one where he moves in with the girl?
no, that's the one after that. I'm
Awkward?
on
Okay, you're the one
that.
after where he's like, cool with her now.
I think this is the episode where they shoot you with the fields with the little boy.
Okay, yeah, the one that has like the older girl.
Yeah, the older like mother character sort of, or like
Yeah.
older sister, I guess. That was the fields in the episode were pretty out of nowhere. I enjoyed that.
And then they send the like, the not cool guys at the end after the credit. Right? Was it
Oh,
after the
that's
credits?
right. You're fuck. I gotta watch the next episode. Shit.
Yeah, they send the not cool guys, and then you're just like, uh-oh. I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I'm excited for seeing the next episode of that because you're just like, oh damn. Oh, Saikano getting season 2. Oh hell yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm hella down for that. What else? I don't know. This week being like kind of last week by now, was pretty uneventful, for a lot of stuff. Like a lot of lead up. I think this week now is kind of the big week.
Yeah, you gotta watch the new Fate. New Fate is just like,
I'm gonna do that like tonight maybe. Tonight and Plastic Memories 5 too. Yeah.
I'll try Plastic Memory 5 probably later too.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else from you? I think I still haven't watched Gunslinger Stratos 3, but
I don't know. That show's just. Oh my god, that one's pretty bad.
are you still? What are you on, like 4?
I only watched the first one. I only watched the
Oh,
first
you.
one. So.
Okay, because like Alan's telling us like, oh, you gotta watch the episode 3. I still haven't watched it yet, but
Yeah, I haven't even watched episode
fuck.
2.
I'm like, I don't want to. I watched 2, and I'll just tell you that you'll find nothing surprising about 2. Wait, shit, no, you should watch 2.
Now I remember you guys were saying it was just like something you should watch.
Oh, 2, just like they explain it. They explain everything in 2. You could actually probably just stop watching the series after 2. That's all they do. They're just like, this is exactly why everything's happening, and it's pretty stupid, so. But, you know, apparently I gotta keep watching. I gotta watch 3, apparently. We should just talk about, I don't know. We should talk about Game of Thrones on this podcast, too, because it's pretty anime, but I'll refrain.
Which one? Which Game of Thrones? I mean, I read the books, so.
They're weird now, because I don't know if you watch the series, the TV series as well, but.
I've been watching the new series, but I mean, some of them are released, so it's like people are all confused now.
Oh yeah, well I didn't watch all of them, all the web ones, so I guess the last one I saw was 3, but 4 is like out now. I haven't watched it yet. Technically, it's like airing like right now, but I mean, yeah, I read the books too, so it's kind of interesting to see what
The
they're
differences.
doing with it. Yeah, I mean, because especially like since Feast of Crows and Dance with Dragons is like kind of concurrent. It's like pretty interesting to see what they're doing with the TV series, because like some of the shit now they're doing is like actually like almost Dance with Dragons, but then some of the stuff they're like almost still in book 3 with. So
yeah, they'll just like hop back to like Dorne and stuff. And say,
yeah,
okay, it's like
like they're pretty behind as far as Cersei stuff goes. I feel like. Like they're still on book 4 with Cersei stuff. Like she's still just being Queen Regent.
Yeah, she's about to get.
Yeah, she like the stuff's like about to go down, but then like meanwhile like they're doing the Arya stuff pretty early, and like they're like almost caught with the books in terms of Arya stuff, because she's already at the House of Black and White, and that's like pretty much where the book is right now. Yeah. And then there's all the stuff with Bran too, which is kind of random because they just like threw in that random stuff at the end of last season that's like not in the book.
Yeah.
And they haven't shown him at all yet this season.
They haven't shown anything of him yet.
Yeah. Anyways,
and Tyrion's going straight to Daenerys. Like.
Oh yeah. I guess they're just gonna not bring up. I wonder if they're even gonna bring up that character.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
Yeah, I mean, well, they'd have to hire someone, and that's already like I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, I think it's a pretty interesting point, but I can definitely agree that like it would be very hard to convey the relationship between Tyrion and this other unnamed character who you will only know if you read the books.
Right.
Who is a pretty like I think even in the books now you're still not really sure where it's going, but like it's the kind of character kind of acts like a foil for a lot of like kind of Tyrion's inner struggle, and it's really I would feel like even if they did bring this character into the TV series, it'd be pretty hard to convey kind of what Tyrion tackles with as he kind of relates to this character. So yeah, but more reason for people to read the books.
The books are pretty great.
Books are hella good.
When's book 6?
Yeah, when's book 6? Like I don't know, like. At this point, I don't even know when we're gonna get book 6. Like another like 5 years, 6 years. Game of Thrones would be a great anime. On the subject of book animes, I think I've said this before, but if anybody has ever heard the series Wheel of Time, that's like the most anime fucking book series ever. It totally needs to be an anime.
I've read like I think 1 or 2 of them. I don't remember. It was a long time ago though. So.
Yeah, it's like the most. It's ridiculously anime series ever. I think I've ranted about this before, but all I'll say is that the main characters like it's actually a harem, and then like the 3 main girls are literally like red-haired tsundere, like blonde-haired twin-tail Ojo-sama, and then like vanilla childhood friend with like long black hair. That's like actually like the 3 main girls. Oh, sorry, no. I guess that girl's out now, and then the third girl is like the tomboy girl.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's how like how anime. I'm just like, this is way too anime. Um. Anyways, I don't know anything else. Okay, here. Okay, we'll end with this final question about Game of Thrones. Would you fuck your sister if she was Cersei? Arm.
I mean, like, I mean, if she was like, I don't know. If you think about it from Jamie's perspective, I'd say like, yeah, sure. Like, he's been with his sister the whole time. But from like, I don't know. You kind of can't just like plop someone in there and be like, here's the question. Like, there's circumstances, you
You gotta
know.
imagine those circumstances. It's all individual, right?
No, I mean, so I'm saying yes. Then if you plop me into Jamie's position, yeah, I probably would.
That's fair. The real question is just like, if you were the main character in, if Kirino was your sister, would you fuck Kirino?
If Kieran, okay, so I mean,
If you're in the main character of Orimo's position,
well then you have the other girls to choose from. So I would
that's
say
true.
no. But if you're saying you only have one girl, then it's a little different, you know.
Okay, yeah. Let's assume that you don't have other girls thirsting after your D as well.
Then yeah, I don't see anything that's that wrong with it.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah. What about you? I'm
I don't
saying
know.
yes.
This is like a hard question. I mean, we were just talking about this, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
As long as it's totally cool with everyone involved, then I mean, you know.
I don't know. I probably would say no. But okay, that actually see this is like a trick question because it's like okay, you have to be like, well, do I like this person, right?
Hmm.
But it's like if you're not gonna if that's not the assumed fact, then you have to be like, would I like this person, right? And that's also a hard question, right? It's like what if you didn't have? Okay, I'll ask you this. Then. I'll ask this. Okay, so what if you were in his position, but you had not yet developed feelings for your sister?
I mean, okay, so I mean, I have a little sister, so like,
I do too.
so I could say that in real life, this is just like something that, like, this is ridiculous. But like, I mean, when you pop yourself into anime, everything changes. Who knows? Like, all bets are off. I
Okay,
guess.
so what you're really saying is you're not saying if you were in the anime character's position. You're saying if you were an anime main character is really what you're trying to say.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I guess.
I think that's a pretty fair answer. That's a pretty fair answer.
Because like looking at it from the realistic position, like myself, like no, that's ridiculous to me. Like hell no.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that's real life versus anime right there in a nutshell.
Hmm. Exactly.
Is that series right there? Okay. Anything else? I don't know, any other series?
Series. I mean, I'm still watching the KyoAni show, but I think Alan's the only one
Oh
watching.
yeah. I haven't watched that either. Though I hear it's been getting more
It's got
interesting,
better,
right?
for sure. Got better,
Yeah.
for sure. Got better. Episode 4 was the best episode so far. So,
Mm.
I mean, there's that. I think that's the only one other than what we talked about.
We can go straight into random Q&A then. Just do more weird questions. Okay, let's go for random Q&A. See, or I can try and make up a weird question. Okay, here's a good one. Okay, if you were butt ugly and your hot sister was offering a pity fuck, would you take it?
Um.
Oh my god, almost killed him! I almost killed him!
Gonna say no, but again, there's like you gotta. It doesn't really.
Someone's going ham in the background.
Yeah, people are going ham. People for League right now. The land center people are going ham. That's happening.
You would say no.
I would say no. For the pity fuck, no.
What if your butt? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if your butt ugly, I would say yes. I think I would say yes. But okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, it's pretty hard to imagine this question because,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I know. I mean, hard question to imagine really.
Armando Burrell on his talk show was commentating.
Because you have to be like, okay, so your sister's really hot, but you can't just think of it as a random hot girl because you've been living with that girl the whole time, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have like a whole entire like.
You have to like Yomi how you'd be feeling about your older sister if she was really good looking, but also your family member.
Was it an older sister? Is that what we established?
Oh, was it? Hold up. Let me look.
Or did you just?
I think it was
decide
older
that?
sister. Let me scroll up and find
No,
the
I see
question.
hot sister. I don't see older.
Okay, fine. Hot sister. Okay.
I mean, I guess it could go either way. So it depends on which you'd rather have. Seems like you prefer for the older sister, the taking care of.
No, Okay, I would say yes. I think I would say yes.
Yeah.
I think I would say yes, but it's kind of hard. The scenario is like pretty just out of nowhere, but I think I would say yes. But I'm also like thinking of this in like the really like worst possible scenario kind of thing. But I would probably say yes. It depends on how old I am too.
Yeah. I mean, that all matters. So I
If
don't
this
know.
is like now, I would say no. But you know, if this was like, you know, I don't know, if this was a while ago or something, I would probably say yes. Okay, let me see what other questions there are.
It's turned into a moral discussions podcast. So,
Would you sleep with Hideyoshi? I don't know who Hideyoshi is.
I don't know who Yoshi. I mean, that's like a old general, right? Like
No. They're talking about some character.
some anime
from
character.
Is this Bakuto Test Hideyoshi? Isn't that the trap character? I'm assuming this is a trap. Yeah, it's this is a character in some anime series I've never watched, or I watched like the first episode.
I mean, if someone's saying if my sister was Kuroneko, yes. I mean, I guess if your sister was Kuroneko, then yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
but can you really
Kuroneko's
say
pretty
that
great.
though?
I mean, so there's a difference between Kirino and Kuroneko. Like, you know, you watch that show and you're like, wow, this girl is like pretty good. I guess like you're giving Kirino some credit. Like I'll be like, okay, she's all right, but like, I don't know. I guess it depends.
So are you saying that if Kuroneko was your sister, you'd like hell thirst after her?
Probably.
Okay.
It's
But
just
what-
different. It's just difference.
What about the whole thing about her being your sister? You're saying factoring
See,
that
I
into
don't think you just start. The thirst just begins from the beginning. You know, there's like a time when it's just like I don't know how it works, man. Like I just watch anime and I'm just like, well, I guess it's around this time. Also, I think hello. Is your Twitch day?
I don't know.
The stream died for me.
I don't know. Oh, stream is back up?
I see something. I can't listen to it though because I get the double talk.
Oh, I guess okay, stream farted or something.
Something happened.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh,
So
no.
so
Sister
you're saying
talk-
that okay, so back to the discussion about
Sister talk- when you talk about the difference, because then you'd be talking about becoming an anime character, and then it's just like, okay, I mean, I guess.
what if there was a girl who looked like Kuroneko in 3D and this was real life?
Is that possible? Like, is that something that exists?
That's possible. Yes, I think that's
This-
possible. I think that's possible.
Uh, I mean, I don't know. Like that's, I, I guess. Like I don't know why that would change my answer. Like if you're already plopping yourself in anime, then it's like you'd assume anime is real automatically. So I guess they would become that person.
No, okay, so because we're not saying what if you were in this, what if you were an anime character in this anime position? It's the other way around. It's like what if
Right.
real
So
life?
they take the character and put her into your life.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Then I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
okay. I have a follow up comment to that. I said okay,
well,
yeah.
I mean, what do you think? What's your opinion?
I don't
on
know. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really particularly invested in any of the Orimo characters, so I don't really think it would really change. I would change my mind about. I probably would.
I mean, it doesn't have to be an Aura emo character. Like I'm just saying, like it could be. Is there a sister character that you would be like, man, like that one? There you go.
Probably wouldn't. No.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I didn't think about that. That's a really awkward question to ask now, because now you're basically
Yeah,
saying,
I know.
okay,
It's weird.
what girl would you fuck even if they were your sister?
Yeah, I know that's weird. That's why I've been feel like I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say?
I don't want you saying that. I'm just curious about your answer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. I think the answer is no. I don't really have like any like real waifus that I would fuck if they were my sister. Yeah, no, I don't think
Alright,
so.
fair enough.
But okay. Anyways, we're digging the hole deeper and deeper every sentence.
Yep.
Okay, so drifting away from the subject. Let me see. People asking me about Seven Deadly Sins. Have you watched Seven Deadly Sins yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I finished watching recently. I think it's like one of the best series of in a while. But I'll just answer this question really quick, which is, okay, Diana or Merlin? I'd pick Merlin, but I really like Diana too. I like Diana as a character, and I support her more than Merlin. But I support her pairing with King. I don't particularly feel like, man, Diana is my waifu, but I'm like, Diana is, you go girl. She deserves a happy life. I don't really care that much about Merlin, but I'd rather pick Merlin. Favorite sin? I don't know. My favorite, I guess, Bond is pretty awesome, but I guess I like Gowser a lot too. But I also don't really know what's going on with Gowser, but he's pretty cool in a funny way. Do you have a favorite shitty H anime like Urotsuki Doji? I don't know what that is. The answer is no. What if Kirino was your mom? Would you fuck her? Okay, no.
Yeah, that would just be, I don't know about that. That would just be pretty weird.
In fact, thinking back, sorry, I'm gonna amend. Why does it say calling? Huh?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, never mind. Oh, someone else from another Skype group is calling me. That's why.
Nice.
No, I'm going back to the original scenario about the hot sister, the real life hot sister scenario.
Okay.
I actually didn't realize. I thought about it some more, and I actually have to append my answer because I forgot that it was like a pity fuck. So you'd then afterwards you'd be living with the known fact that you randomly fucked your sister.
Well, that was the reason why I said no. It's because it was the pity thing.
I forgot about that part. So yeah, definitely no.
Hello?
Or at the very least, I might do it and regret it later, and in hindsight, be like I shouldn't have done that. And in a bubble, probably be like I wouldn't do that, but I'd probably do that anyways. It also depends again how old I am and like am I a virgin at this point or not. What if your sister was an idol? Would you still fuck her? I don't think that changes.
I don't think that definitely doesn't change anything.
Okay, we're moving away from the sister question now. We're done with the subject. What would you play? Oh, it's a baseball from the latest JoJo app. I didn't watch the episode yet. Did you?
I mean, I don't watch JoJo, so I mean.
Okay. Favorite visual novel anime? Oh, that's a good question. I think Army probably have the answer to that, right?
I mean, I just like the UFO table stuff, like UBW. Like that's just pretty great. I don't know. I can't really think of any other ones that were just like really like holy shit, like this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've only played 2 visual novels, I guess, total. So I would also say, yeah, Fate. I guess that's the... I can't really think of very many other good visual novel adaptations anyways.
Yeah, most of the animes are like not good, so it's like not even a contest.
Okay, here we go. What's a better character... God damn it. What's a better character archetype in anime? Older sister or younger sister? Okay. This is a neutral question. I think this is okay.
Older sister or younger sister? I mean, I think the like energetic younger sister is the better one. Like,
Is your better character archetype for you?
yeah, I'd say so.
I would say, for me, I would say I think younger sister is... I like the archetype better because I feel like older sister archetypes are really generic. I don't think there's very much variance.
Yeah, they're kind of just like the know-it-all, like we just need to lead you this way, I guess, type character.
I mean, there's just not very much a variety of older sister characters, really. Whereas younger sister characters can kind of go in a bunch of different directions. I mean, in a vacuum, maybe I would say maybe I like the older sister archetype more, but I feel like it's less interesting. There's just less variance.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I take up the camera.
Let's see. Would you fuck a dojin if it was your sister? Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. Oh, tsundere or yandere? Okay, good question. I guess. Wait.
I mean, what's yours?
Good question, but I don't have an answer for that. I think about that. I mean, okay. The thing is, are we like talking like anime? Because how many yandere characters are there actually? Like,
in real life, like
no, not real life. I mean, talking about anime as opposed to like I don't know if you're gonna talk about like dojins
I mean,
or like blah blah blah.
have you ever
Like,
seen Higurashi?
Yeah, but that's like okay. Come on, like, can you name more than like 10 yanderes off the top of your head? 5 even?
I mean, if you really pressed me, maybe, but I mean,
So my point is, yandere is a myth. It's not a real thing.
it's pretty rare.
It's
yeah.
a myth. It's like it's a unicorn. Like there are very few of them, and more often than not, there's not actually really yandere. It's just like actually you're just trying to make them into a yandere archetype, right? Like Ayase is like not really yandere, but everyone wants her to be yandere, right?
Right.
This is the thing. So I don't know. I guess
Yeah, the chick from Mirai Nikki is pretty yandere.
from that note, I mean I think yandere is a more amusing archetype. I'm not particularly a big fan of tsundere characters in general.
I mean, I think I already talked about my whole thing with tsunderes. Like, they were just like way better before, but like, I mean, I'd still probably take the tsundere archetype. Either way.
You mean like as compared to like the current kind of like
just
the
like
postmodern tsundere?
Yeah, we talked about this, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just like now it's just they like the guy, but they just don't know how to express their feelings, so they just are like violent or mean.
They're
So
trying to be
that's-
more realistic.
That's how they like cope, I guess. I don't know.
Not like, you know, Zero no Tsukayama where the main girl's just like whipping him and beating the shit out of
Yeah,
him.
it's just actually is just like not cool with them, or you know, you have like Asuka who just hates the guy at the start, like actually does not like him.
Okay, so what's your favorite tsundere character then?
I mean, I like Asuka. I like Akiha from Tsukihime, but I mean, I guess that's from the visual novel, so I don't know if that counts.
Word.
I mean, I think Rin's good too in Fate. Like, I think Rin's
Yeah.
actually.
I think they do a really good job of Rin in the current Ufotable. It's hella good.
Yeah, she's good.
Um,
Yeah, Chad
I think
doesn't
they
like
do a
weights.
really good job doing facial expressions too. Because like, I don't know, I wasn't really like a super big fan of Rin in the novels. I was like when I originally played the visual novels, I'm like, oh, you know, like this girl's tags are pretty, you know, pretty good, I guess. But as a character in the writing, she's like, you know, it's kind of doesn't age that well, I guess. Sorta, I don't know, but I think they do a pretty good job of keeping it very fresh in the football adaptation.
Yeah.
Even
she's
though a
still-
lot of lines are the same, just because like the delivery and the way they animate it.
Yeah, she's still super tsundere. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
People saying Taiga. I like Taiga. I think Taiga's good. Luis, I also don't like.
Louise is the worst.
Luis is pretty bad.
That that series is pretty like what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very straightforward example of the main character who's super retarded actually just picks the worst girl possible.
And has that hidden power that unlocks.
Yeah, has the hidden power, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would, yeah. DFC or Cowtits? I'd pick DFC over Cowtits. Cowtits is like the worst tag. I don't know. Arm?
I mean, they're both pretty extreme. But I guess I have to side more to the Cowtit side.
Okay, that's fair. If you had the skills, what kind of dojin would you make, and what would it be about? That's a really good question. By most definitely not a weeb. Arm, or I'll answer first because you answered
go
last
first,
one.
'cause I don't know.
You just saying that because you want more time to think? Because I also don't know off the top of my head. Okay.
Don't
If you had
know.
the skills, what kind of dojin would you make, and what would it be about? I had a really good answer to this. I know I did. I really, really did. Let me look in my Evernote. I have a file where I write these things down.
You write down your dojin ideas?
Yeah. Oh, you know, yeah, I mean, I have my Ace Attorney Dojin idea. I don't think it's that good, though. I mean, I think there's better, but it would be nice to have someone write a Dojin about Adrian and Phoenix Wright, where Adrian's begging her to keep her secret at a price, and about her disorder. But I'd rather have a cross Anju Dojin. I think a cross Anju from episode 22.
With what, like, with Tusk?
No,
And
man,
G?
with
Or
just an extension of the mind break scene. That's all.
oh, okay,
From
you want, like,
Cross
an
Anju,
NCR
episode
scene.
22. I have written here. I have Cross Anju, episode 9, 22 minutes in. So I'm assuming that's Tusk when they go to the island, which is also pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I also have Cross Anju episode 5, 9 minutes and 58 seconds, and I don't know what that is either. Maybe that's the Tusk one, and what's episode 9 then? I don't know.
I can't remember episodes anymore. It's
Wait,
kinda all blurred
was that
together.
when they went to the? I don't know. There's so many Cross Anju Dojin ideas you could do. Like you could do the Cross Anju Dojin where she goes when they travel to the
Dragon
island
City?
with all the dragons, and then there's like all those girls who canonically like fuck Tusk.
Yeah.
That's a good Dojin.
That's the best one. That's the best one of
Yeah.
the Cross Ange ones. Come on, like
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I have this Final Fantasy VI Dojin point apparently written here. Because apparently in Final Fantasy VI, there's a point where Rachel is like in a coma or something. Rachel is like this like one NPC. There's a side quest where you're like delivering some letter or some shit from her, and she's basically like in a coma and she's being watched over by this creepy old man in the basement. So I would enjoy a doujin about that. Though it's pretty hard to like write a doujin about some game like FF6. Like you can't even draw those characters because they're like fucking sprites. I mean, like yeah, there's concept art, but like, okay, Dust, there is a lot of doujins of Final Fantasy, but is there this doujin? I don't think so. I don't think there is this Final Fantasy 6 doujin though. Anyways, okay, I'll put the spotlight on Arm for now. Now, okay, your turn.
Oh man, I don't know what doujin I would like. I don't know, man. I've never even thought about this before. This is something like just totally blindsided me.
The best kind of questions. Wait, who makes Final Fantasy doujins now? Anyone who makes Final Fantasy doujins now is like doing them about. It's either still fucking Tifa, or it's like, you know, some like Final Fantasy 13 shit, or maybe people still make doujins about Riku. You're not gonna see a Final Fantasy 6 doujin in a fucking while.
No, that's probably dead at this point.
I don't know. I mean, so the original question was like, well, what was the original question? It was like, where I can't even find this question. Disappeared on me. It was like, oh, why did it disappear? It's like if you had like all the resources and time,
Yeah.
so like something like that. So like, I mean, if it was like we were dedicating like a group to make this doujin, then it would be nice for it to be something like super high quality, right? So
Yeah,
you
of
can't
course.
waste it on some random, you know.
You're basically doing Saikano at this point, like just.
Oh, okay. We're going in that far with the production values, and I have to really think about this.
Chat says the clanted scene where Kyo gets locked in the sports room with
That's already been a
See?
doujin, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
How
sure
is
that's
that
probably
not?
1,000 doujins.
Yeah, that
about
has to be like every doujin.
Yeah.
Yo, a Saikano doujin would be pretty good.
There's probably a bunch of those already.
Yeah, but you know, but spending the money to make a really high quality one is probably worth. You have to think of okay, no. We have to change our perspective here. You have to think of this as doing a service to the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't want to go with all this effort and money and resources to make some doujin that only you would enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause think of all the happy people who would be happy with like, you know, some like, let's see, you like hire like a #1 doujin artist to draw like this fucking epic doujin but with like all the Saikano girls in it. That would be pretty like, I think that would, you know, make a lot of people happy.
You'd make bank with a Hestia doujin at this point, probably.
I don't know. I would not make a Hestia doujin, that's for sure. I think she's the worst character to make a doujin of.
She's pretty bad.
I mean, like, as a doujin character, she's already, like, just wearing a skimpy little thing, and then, like, she's just gonna be, like, a lolly and say things and make lewd faces. That's about it. Can't really make anything interesting out of that. I mean, I'd rather make, like, a Freya doujin or some shit. Or, like, any other girl from Danmachi.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you just wanted to make the, like, that's the target now. Everyone's all over Hestia for some reason. I don't really know why.
I don't know. Do you think that would really make people that much happier, though? I feel like there's so many other doujins. Yeah, there's so many other, like, one more Hestia doujin, even a really high quality one, is just adding another to the pile.
Well, I mean, it's a popular show. Like, I mean, you gotta make something of a popular-ish show, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Then it's not gonna make people happy by default, like just because you don't have the people.
I feel like someone else can probably carry that torch without us, though.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be plenty of Hestia doujins.
Okay, high quality. Yeah, okay, high quality. Seo doujin from Fucking
From Nozaki.
Nozaki. That's my final answer. Yeah, I agree with John.
Dude,
That's
what a
my final
great
answer. Dude, how many people would be happy seeing that? That's legit as fuck.
That shit would be hilarious. What a great character.
Yeah, that would be legit as fuck. Like, hella high quality, like, hella good. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the spot now. You have to answer.
I need to come up with one. That
Yeah,
needs to
you
happen?
got to answer at least some way.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second here.
Oh, Build Fighters Mama Dojins. Yeah, Necrostrape, I'd be pretty okay with just,
So how about? I mean, I'm sure this probably already exists because knowing the content of Shogeki no Soma, like I'm sure like there's already some dojins out.
it's
but,
already
like,
a dojin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
Okay.
they have some kind of, I don't know, like some hybrid type food. I don't know. I think you could do some interesting stuff with that show.
Word. Someone asked what kind of Seo Dojin, who would I pair with Seo? I'd be Seo corrupting Sakura Dojin. There we go.
Wow. Really? Not even doing the actual pairing?
Oh, I mean, okay, Vanilla Waka Seo Dojin would be pretty good too. But I like the idea of Seo corrupting someone else at least. I think that's pretty hype. She's already like the character that corrupts other people, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Unless you want to just do Seo corrupting Waka, but I feel like that's like kind of
That's
a
probably
waste.
standard.
That's a waste.
No, I think Seo corrupting Kashimo would be even better.
Oh, I agree. Wait, that's good too. No, I agree. I agree. I agree with that. That's a better idea. No, I agree.
Telling her to do these things, and then she goes and does them completely wrong.
Yeah, that's hella good idea.
Comes back, gets sad.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on. People bring this back. Okay, if you fucked Kirino and she got pregnant, what would you do? I would say, in the famous words of Chris Rock, "So what you gonna do?" I never ever watched that fucking skit, but it's hella funny.
Would you take responsibility, Brett?
No, I would not. I mean, well, that's illegal. Can't marry your sister. You're pretty fucked.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
would
bad.
be like, well, it's time to abort that thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's horrible to imagine, honestly, though. Like in real life, like I mean, that's a
best
pretty
case scenario.
shitty situation to be in.
Mhm.
I mean, that's pretty shitty. Conversely, though, if you were a parent, I think this is an interesting question morally. If you're a parent and your son impregnates your daughter, would you push for her to abort it?
No.
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 See, that's a
not-
tough question, right? I think it's a tough
That's not
question.
your business. I mean, it is your kind of your business.
No,
Like,
okay. Now I'm saying you would. I'm not saying force them to abort it, because I'm saying independent of your daughter's thoughts on the child. Would you want them to abort it?
No, I don't think so.
Like, I'm not saying force. I'm just saying, yeah.
I know. I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
I mean,
So then what comes of it? So
I mean, you just kind of be like, that's not okay, but like you're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna be like, wow, okay.
But okay. So conversely, does that mean you'd want them to raise a child?
Probably, yeah. I guess
Because
as long as they were gonna be like, you know, you have to make sure this is gonna be like an okay scenario. You don't want to like pull the kid out into chaos. I don't
If she's really young, I don't know if they'd really understand the weight of it. I'd agree. I don't think disowning. Yeah, you say you're not related. Easy. That is a pretty good solution as a parent, right? I don't think anyone's gonna believe you. That's like the most retarded, thing. But I mean, because I mean, yeah. What do? You just not tell anybody? So your daughter gives birth. She has this child. Do you just raise it like you raise it as if it's your grandchild in your household? And what? Then your brother can't like marry your sister. But then what happens? No, this is a serious question. What actually happens? What do you do at this point? I don't know the answer to this question.
I don't know. I mean, this isn't like a. I mean,
Would you rather like if your daughter? I mean, your daughter's not gonna want to give it away, right?
Right.
So you just have this kind of grandchild now, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta hold it. I guess
you
it's
just
kind of
raise him or her, and like, what do you do about when he or she grows up, and like, what do you tell them?
I mean, I think you would tell them who their parents are immediately. Like, you don't.
That's fucked up, dude. That's like,
But you have to. You can't just lie to the kid. That would just like mess up his life or his or her life even more.
I mean, it's fucked up no matter what.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just get the Band-Aid off.
But I mean, so what would you grow up thinking like that? Like, see, you're like, like your parents are brother and sister, and you're just like, okay, like, do you tell your friends? Do you keep it a secret?
I mean, I think you would for the most part keep it a secret until like they became a certain level of friend. I don't know. Like that's how I would handle it as a kid.
You would
If
not tell anybody, and
you would go out of your way to tell them, but like if they like came over your house and like, oh hey, this is my mom and dad. Yeah, they're brother and sister. Like,
well, they wouldn't know their brother and sister, right?
yeah.
But let's just say, okay, you're going to, like, if you got parent teacher I guess if the last name's the same, you just say because they're they're married. I guess. So I guess no one would really know.
I mean, word would get out. That's not something that just doesn't get out. Like you'd be able to tell.
Would you consider
I think
moving
you'd have
as
something-
the parent?
Wait, say that again.
So let's say you raise this child, right? So your dog gives birth, and you know she's gonna give birth, and you're gonna raise your grandson or granddaughter. Would you consider moving to avoid word of this leaking to whatever school, kindergarten, middle school?
I don't think so. I think whatever gets out is gonna just get out, and it's just like.
Well, I think if you moved, people wouldn't know. Why would they know?
Like, I think people would eventually like go over to their house and like start talking to them, and they would just know. Like,
Why would they know though?
I mean, okay, so eventually they're gonna meet their family, right?
Right.
Like say you have some friends, they're gonna like come over like for dinner or something.
Okay, right.
You don't think like it would eventually come out like just by natural like
Conversation? I think.
yeah.
Well, don't you think they try and keep an effort as the parents to not make that known?
Well, then the kid would have to be in on it too. And then do you really want your kid to like kind of? It's like, all right, so you can't tell anyone about us. Like, you gonna tell that to like a 10-year-old?
Your grandchild's eventually going to have to wrestle with the fact that they were born from a relationship that is not really approved of.
Right.
I mean, like, it's really one or the other. I think they're going to either have to know that it was not something that should be, they should be, vocal about, or their parents, or they need to be told that they should be celebrating that. It's one or the other. Really, I don't think really you can be in this gray area.
I mean, I think you just tell everyone that got like close enough to the family, and then you just like let everyone else like kind of figure it out from there. Like you'd have like a like I don't see any reason why your family wouldn't be like normal aside from the fact that it'd just be like,
No, no, I know. I mean, they were going to be normal, but I'm saying like the kid is going to have to think one or the other. They really have to choose. Like, there's only real two main like approaches. You either support it or or the child understands the situation. One or the other, right? Well, anyways, let's move on from this discussion. That was pretty interesting, but this is a discussion to bring back when KV and Alan come back. Definitely. Okay. Opinion of Vocaloid concerts. Arm?
I don't like them at all. I think they sound weird, honestly. Like I've never liked any Vocaloid like things.
But we're talking about the concerts themselves, though, not Vocaloid.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I've seen, I've never been to one, so. But like whatever I've seen with Vocaloid, I just don't like the music. Like,
my opinion of Vocaloid concerts are, I would say, I guess if you like it, that's cool. If you don't like it, that's also cool. And as long as you're having fun, I guess that's all there really is to say about it. I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. If you had the power to abortion punch people, would you abort the sister you knocked up? Wow. Okay, we're going back to that subject.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep
We're
happening.
gonna avoid that subject. Will you watch the Monster Girl anime when it comes out?
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I mean, I don't really know much about Monster Girl in general, so I guess I'll watch it.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's gonna be a fan service show, like crazy. It just has a bunch of
Right.
monster girls, and most of them have giant tits, and they really like want to get with MC. So you just imagine
Yeah.
there.
Let's see. Romebot asks a interesting question. He asks, if you had a twin, would you double team a girl that was down with it?
A twin, like another. So we have like two Bretts, like,
Yeah.
or two arms. I mean,
No!
yeah, probably. I mean, because I'm assuming if I had a twin, I'd be like best friends with this twin. Like,
I mean, like, okay. Well, I think the question that needs to be asked is, like, is this like a one night stand or is this like your girlfriend?
yeah, I mean that's true too. Like, that's obviously a thing.
That's a really weird question to ask. Like, like, okay, it's like your girlfriend suggests that you have a threesome with your twin. And then how would you respond to that?
I don't think I would be cool with that. I think it's a little different.
Yeah,
I think that's different than random girls.
yeah,
just
like
saying,
maybe if you're
"Hey,
okay, yeah,
good."
like if you're like at a bar and you're like picking this girl up and her, you know, and she's bringing this up, and then I guess yeah, maybe so hard to. That's a really hard question. I don't know. Hard for me to imagine a relationship, what my relationship with my twin would be. Really, I don't really know.
I would be best friends with him.
How can you say that though? How do you know
I
that?
could definitely say that.
You think you can say that?
Yeah, like some guy I've lived with my whole life, like I would definitely be best friends with him. There was no way I would be enemies or anything or not cool with him. Like,
Well, I mean, you might not. I'm not saying you'd be enemies, but I'm just saying like you might not be like the best friends of all your friends.
I mean, if you've always been the same age as someone, I would have to imagine that you would just be best friends, like by default. You've been through everything together.
I don't know. I don't know if I could say that personally. I think I could definitely see myself not being best friends with my twin, but like I don't know if I mean, because like, what if your twin's not interested in the same things as you?
I mean, they would have to be interested in at least some of the same things. Like, of course, you'd have some things that you don't like concurrently like, but like if you grow up together, you'd have to do some things in common at least. I feel like that's just something that has to happen.
Yeah, that's true. A hard question. I don't think I can answer that question.
I mean, I think I could say yes, so pretty
Okay.
confidently.
Prototype 909 asks, if you could pick a wingman from any fighting game, who would you pick?
A wingman. So for a fighting game, though, that's only fighting games.
Yeah, fighting games. This is a pretty hard question.
Because you don't want to pick someone who's like too cool, like Kagura, who's just gonna take all the girls. You know, like that's terrible wingman.
Oh, man, I had to think about this. I don't even know. Guile? I don't know about Guile.
God,
I would
just
not
want
pick a Street
America
Fighter
out all
character.
day. You just want to be talking about America.
I would not pick a Street Fighter character. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I would pick. I think I would pick Axel.
I mean, that's another America kind of guy.
He's not. Wait, no, he's British.
Oh, okay, he's British. Sorry. I thought.
I mean, okay. Oh, Fusker makes a good point, which is Venom is gay. I don't really know about Venom being a wingman though.
Yeah, he would just be silent and not talking, and he'd be like just kind of hanging out. I don't know.
I think he would scare people.
Yeah, he would definitely scare people.
But Axel can travel through time. He can hella help you out.
All right. I don't know anything about Axel's story, so.
Well, he's not dependable. But I don't think a wingman needs to be dependable. Okay, he does, but I don't know. Like, I don't think you need to be that. Oh, it's hard to say.
Faust is the best wingman. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Seth, definitely not. Gordo.
Yosuke, I think he's just too lame.
He's pretty lame. Johnny would take all the girls.
I think it just can't be a Guilty Gear character then. I was thinking.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, this is a hard question. Fighting games, huh? Oh, Yun. Okay, actually, that's a pretty okay. That's a pretty okay one. Yun, I think, is a pretty decent answer.
I don't really know Yun that well.
I don't know. He's
as far as what he does.
Yun is he has skateboard. He's a pretty chill guy. I guess he's kind of irresponsible, but I don't know. He's a normal person. I'm just no, not show. Definitely not a show. I don't think okay, like. Oh, I'd pick Narukami if Narukami was like not gonna like just like
take all the girls.
Yeah,
like...
exactly. Because I think Narukami would also be a good wingman.
Yeah, he would. I mean, he's a good everything. He's
yeah, he's good at everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any other Persona character though. Like
yeah, like Narukami's a good bro, but he's also the main character. That's the problem.
Koromaru is a good one though, for sure.
Koromaru
would be a really good wingman.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of other characters, but fighting game characters are all crazy.
But yeah, they're all crazy.
Like, not Voldo, that's for sure. I don't think anybody from the Soul Calibur universe would be a good idea. Merkava is not. I don't think anybody from Unio would be a good idea.
Probably not. Unless...
Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Chaos.
The nerd guy? Come on.
Yeah. Magneto? I don't know. Wait,
Magneto?
can't you just have a female wingman? Oh!
Yeah, I mean, a female. If I'm thinking from female perspective, like you could probably go with
then
like
you could
Ilya
just
and have
pick
girls all
anybody.
over you in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, oh, that's a good question. Okay, is a female wingman. I don't know. I'd pick Yuzuriha just because she'd be pretty cool to hang out with. Period.
Yeah, she would be cool.
Oh, he's fighting the god.
Um,
It's like great too, dog.
Go hang out with Ramlethal.
I don't think Ram would be a good wingman, but
No, I don't think so either. I mean, but,
But
she'd
but,
sit
but
there.
wait, isn't like Elfelt that isn't that like her role is basically to wingman?
I mean, I think she's just like trying really hard. So like, I don't think Elfelt would be someone I would want to hang out with.
Well,
That's-
Elfelt just wants to get people married, right?
Yeah,
Her
like
fetish.
like chill.
I think. I don't know. That's a hard question. I had to think about that more. That's a good question to bring back later. Anyways, yeah, okay. Final question. We'll take one more question. Then I think we'll stop for the night. We've been going at this question and answer for a while. Oh, is it her that wants to get married? I thought she wants to marry other people. Yeah, Bridget would be a pretty good wingman too. I agree. Yeah. But okay, let's see if we can get one more question. Hopefully not about incest.
It's gonna be about incest. No fun.
Fucking no fun. He broke his promise. No Fun said today that if a certain person subbed, he would not ask about Love Live. And okay, okay, that's a good question. Necrostrafe asked, well, I don't know, did you read the light novels for Saikano?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so we can both answer this question. What do
Yeah.
you want to see in the new Saikano season 2?
So I mean, it's always been about like character interactions. I don't really think the story is like that important in that show.
Yeah,
So I mean, I just want to see like kind of some
more stuff.
them just interact between each other, and I mean, like, you know, have some things to create some drama between some of the characters to just allow them to just be themselves. I don't know. That's all I'm really expecting.
I would say what I want to see is I want to see Eriri's character progress more. I want to see her, like, she kind of made like a pretty big leap in the first season of like kind of, you know,
Yeah.
standing up for herself and telling the main character, I'm not gonna take any more of your shit. She's kind of like accepting her feelings more. So I'd like to see her go an extra step further, maybe, and like, you know, kind
Yeah.
of
Maybe she could make it out of shit tier.
Yeah, exactly.
In my book.
I like to see her kind of, you know, she's already like kind of has the beginnings of like actually trying to, you know, trying to actually court the main character, but not really. But I think it'd be pretty cool if she actually started like YOLOing in. I think that would make her a pretty interesting character.
Do you think they're ever gonna actually get any actual romance in the show? Like, do you think he's gonna pick
Maybe.
a girl? You think
I
he's
don't know.
ever gonna pick? I don't think he's ever gonna pick.
I don't know. I hate thinking about the fact that there may never be any resolution. That makes me uncomfortable. But
That annoys me. In every harem show, it always annoys me.
I'd like
But
to
it's-
see Kato doing Kato things, and I'd like to see Michiru's character evolve more. I feel like she's just really underdeveloped right now because she came in so late.
Yeah.
And so even though I originally liked her, she currently, at the end of season 1, feels like a very boring character with very lack of depth compared to all the other characters. And so she's very not interesting to me because of that, even though she has good tags. But just because, you know, she just seems such a dull character, and, you know, she just really lacks the sophistication of all the other characters.
She's just been fan service so far.
Yeah, it's very like crude and very out of place. So I will hope that she really changes, or else she'll maybe be like my least liked character. Then I don't know. I think I like to see them actually do stuff with that little Kohai girl, or just erase her.
Wait, which girl? Say again?
The little girl, the
Oh, the other writer or
yeah,
art-
the other childhood artist girl.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because she kind of was just there to act as a foil for Aries, like.
Yeah, to
you
get her
know.
to get going.
But now that shit's like done with, I don't know. It's like, is she just gonna disappear, or is she, who knows?
Yeah.
I like to see them finish the fucking game. How about that?
Well, they got one route done.
Yeah.
They'll finish the game by the end of season 2.
I don't know. We'll see about that.
You don't think so?
I have zero expectations about anything involving, yeah. Anyways,
Best.
so yeah, so that was today. Pretty good, chill day. I guess we'll hopefully continue this again on hopefully this coming Thursday. So it'll actually be pretty soon. That's like 4 days from now, unless maybe Friday, depending on KV's time.
Mm-hmm.
So, or we can just. I'd rather not talk about on Sunday again because I don't know, since stuff comes out on Saturday, it's like kind of weird. But
Yeah, for sure. I've already seen some stuff. So
yeah. Anyways, guys, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. And big shout outs to Arm for joining me today. It was pretty good day. So yeah, see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys.
Later.
Have a good night.
Okay.